Hello and welcome to this edition of TalkBRICS. With not long to go before this year's BRICS Summit, we continue our look at who the BRICS are. How is it that 5 different countries from 4 different continents ended up working together in this geopolitical grouping? And why them? To answer, we go back to where it all began. The term BRIC was coined in 2001 by then chairman of Goldman Sachs Asset Management, Jim O'Neill. He wrote about the growing influence of Brazil, Russia, India and China in his publication Building Better Global Economic BRICS. Spotting the 4 were growing faster than the world's biggest economies, he called for them to receive more attention in global policy making. The idea grew, and in September 2006, the foreign ministers of each of the 4 initial countries met together on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. The BRIC grouping's first formal summit opened in Yekaterinburg, Russia in June 2009. The summit's focus was on ways to improve the global economic situation and reform financial institutions. They also discussed how the 4 countries could better cooperate in the future, such as a new global reserve currency, which would be diverse, stable and predictable. In 2010, South Africa began efforts to join the BRIC grouping. In December 2010, it officially became a formal member, and the group was renamed BRICS to reflect its expanded membership. Today, the BRICS are characterized by rapidly growing economies and increasing international influence. Together, they have over 40% of the world's population and produce more than 20% of the global GDP. By 2050, economists predict that Brazil, China, India and Russia will join the United States as the 5 largest economies in the world.
The fact is that BRICS has grown. It has been propelled and pushed forward by all these 5 countries because they realize that this is the way forward for the next phase of globalization. BRICS structure, you can see that it is an alternative set of countries with different historical experiences, different kind of trajectories, different political, social, economic systems. They now are trying to converge their interests and evolve an architecture appropriate, suitable for continuance of globalization for their own benefit.
Despite the 2008 economic recession, steady growth in China and India shows that the BRICS lie on an independent path to the developed world and are able to weather global slowdowns. It has been over a decade since the 5 countries started to come together to form the BRICS, with the possibility of more partnerships to come.
I think the theme spells it out. Deepening partnerships is the theme, and a brighter future. And I would think that discussions at the summit will be around how to achieve this. How do we build stronger economic partnerships, and how do we build a brighter future for our countries?
So there you have it. Despite their very different backgrounds, the thing uniting the 5 BRICS is their path towards growth and prosperity, and their willingness to help each other towards it. That's all for today's TalkBRICS. Bye for now.